Today we are going to discuss variable types and definitions. Definition of variables. Definition of variable. A variable is a concept, a noun that stands for variation within a class of objects such as chair, gender, eye color, achievement, motivation, etc. We all know that a research starts with an idea, and in the research term, that idea is called a concept. That the concept of what you want to do, the concept about your research. So, this concept is assigned uh, in the research a term which is known as variable. Variable means those elements which varies from person to person, from object to object, from all your that varies in your research respondent, the person. Those traits, those characteristics which you want to study in a person, and that varies. The opinion of the person, liking of the person, achievement of a person, motivation of a person in social researches, because in social researches we are mainly concerned with the human beings. If we want to study from interior design point of view, it can be color scheme of the room, it can be style of the furniture, it can be any other element which varies constant. In contrast to variable, some elements are uh, they actually do not have any variation. They are known as constant. That do not have any variation does not mean that they do not vary at all. In research, we need to have some elements which we keep constants, because we cannot study the variation of all the variables at a time. So, at a time, we select one or two elements or variables, and we study the variation of those things, but other things we can keep constant. For example, if we want to study the achievement grade of the student, the class of the student should be the constant. All students from fifth class or the sixth class are going to study, so that fifth sixth class which we will keep as constant, and then we will study the variation in their achievement. Concept, indicator, and variable. In research, as I told you before, the concepts are converted to variables through operationalization. What is operationalization? Operationalization is basically the definition of variables in your research. We have the definition of variables in the dictionary, but when we use those words in our research, they may give some significant meaning. So we will operationalize, we will define those variables in our research. Then we have with those variables indicators. Now, for example, the concept of rich. The concept of rich is that the indicator of rich are income and assets, and the variable which we want to study income per year, family of income per year, and we will calculate the total value of the family house, then boat and car. Now, the definition of rich is there in the dictionary, but when you will use this word in your research, you will define it that I mean the person who has this much income per year will considered as rich or high class. You can say belong to low, high socioeconomic. Next, we have types of variables. First of all, we will discuss types of variables according to causal model. Causal model is the type of research. Causal comparative is a type of research design which we apply in different researches, where we study the correlation, or we study the make comparative analysis of different variables. Basically, in these types of researches, we have two important variables. Number one is independent, and number two is dependent. Independent variables are those which we study for their impact on dependent variable. Independent variable are those which we and which have no impact by other elements. We just study them individually, and then we will study them. We will not manipulate them. We will not give any intervention to independent variables. We just study their impact. Causes: smoking is the cause of cancer. Here, smoking is independent variable, and cancer depends on the frequency of smoking. Similarly, working environment of employees depends on their effects on their uh, performance. So performance depend on working environment. Working environment is independent variable. We will assign indicators to independent variable. We will keep an eye on the pattern of independent variable to judge its cause on dependent variables. Between these two, we have extraneous variable. Extraneous variable are those which we do not study in our research design or in that particular research, but they are there. Extraneous variable are uh, if we take the example of employees' performance and working environment, extraneous variable will be the domestic affair of the employees, lifestyle of the employees, then health of the employee, etc. We need to control these extraneous variables, and we tried our best to keep that extraneous variable constant because we want to uh, see the impact of these variables on that. Then we have intervening variables. Intervening variables are those variables through which these independent variables affect dependent variables. Intervening variables are very much there, and we need to study their impact also along with independent variables. Sometimes independent variable do not directly affect the dependent variable. They affect dependent variable through intervening variables. Employee mood, fatigue level. In the case of employee performance, sometimes the working environment can affect the mood of the employee, can affect the fatigue level of the employee, can affect the efficiency of a employee. So these will be the intervening variable through which it will affect the performance of the employee. Next, we have types of variable according to experimental model. In experimental researches, we all know that in experimental researches we have one control group and one experimental group. Here we have those types of variable which are known as active variables. Active variables are those which we manipulate in our experimental group, and we study the impact of that manipulation. We give them, for example, some type of medication to our patient, and then we see the impact of that medication uh, on patients. At the same time, we may have some sort of diet plan for them, and then we can study the impact of that diet plan on their improvement. Attribute variable as compared to active variables are very much there, but we cannot manipulate those variables. They contribute in the research a lot because they also going to affect the findings, but we cannot manipulate them. For example, age of the person. In the case of, if we are giving any medication to the patient and we are doing some experiment on that, gender, then mental state, they are there. We can change sometime mental state. If we are working on the mental state, they can act as active variable, but age and gender is those variables which we cannot manipulate, and they have a very strong impact on the perform on the recovery of that patient to whom we are giving some sort of treatment. Okay, the next type of variable is unit according to unit of measurement. We all know that we have quantitative, so there's a type of research, qualitative type of research. So the data which will be collect from the quantitative research, those variables which have numeric value will be the quantitative data. We assign frequencies with them, how much time this happened, that is the quantitative data, 10 times, 12 times, if something happens and you record that. Qualitative sort of data are the attributes, the qualities, the thinkings, motivation, achievement, whatever it is. And these qualitative variables, actually in research, we also assign number to these qualitative variables. And mostly we give them in the questionnaires on and say the respondents to rate these attributes on 5 point Likert scale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For example, level of motivation, very high, high, neutral, not low, very low. This can be one type of research in the qualitative variables, so we assign number in them. Continuous variables are those like age. They increase or decrease continuously. So when we will add our SPSS, our data on SPSS, so the age will be categorized, then income level, then height as continuous variable. Categorical or discrete variable. Categorical and discrete variable are those variables which we categorize as 1, 2. If we have just one category, that will be the constant. If we have two categories, one and two, like in the case of gender, the dichotomies, polytomies are if we have categories one, two, three, public sector university, private sector university, autonomous bodies, universities running under autonomous bodies. So we will have three categories. So this will be our categorical variables.